My name is Adri Neuper, and it's delightful to have you here, and I want to tell you about the Spanish pots. I love pottery. The Spanish pots that you see here used to be used for function only. They used to store wine and olives and olive oil in them. In the time when these pots were made about 100 years ago, according to my research in Andalusia, it was the men that made the pots, and the father would teach the son, and so it would be passed down generations, and it was completely a family business. A long time ago, it was the role of the woman to make the pots. It was seen as part of her duties. She took care of the children and the house, and as part of that she would make small vessels to keep things in. So if you baked something, or you made something, or you harvested something, if it was stored in something, it was in a clay pot. The people that made these pots in Andalusia actually lived close to the clay. So just like the cities, the major cities in the world are built around rivers, the little places that the pots were made was actually built around the places where the clay was found. The making of these pots really represents a way of life. These people lived and breathed the making of pots because the pots was used to store what they made. And they would use the wood, the dead wood, the prune trees and the trees that died, to fire the kilns that used to be used to fire the pots. The markings on the Spanish pots have a lot of significance. Just as you find a stamp from, say, Nederburg or whatever winery, you find a marking on these Spanish pots. Now they indicate different things, like the maker of the pot, he could put a signature on it. They also indicate what was stored in it. Some of the pots have a little picture of a grape on it, so that you can see it was wine and not olives. Along the process of making these pots, a lot of things can go wrong, and the pots can crack at virtually any point. Where a pot cracked, they used to fix it with little metal strips, which actually adds to the value of the pot. Nowadays we think if it's broken we throw it away. That's not so. A broken clay pot is worth more. I'm on the corner of Church and Witkoppen, Johannesburg North. So make a point of stopping by and coming to say hi, because we are here for you and we are very excited.